I believe like with my sport, because of the amount of people that are involved in it, you're not just fighting the other guy that was trained by the other coach over there on the other side of the ring. You're also fighting the referee. You're also fighting the judges. You're also fighting the fans around, the friends, the family, the ones that are booing at you. You suck, and trying to get in your head while you're like 9 years old. We're just kids learning and fighting. What that did for me, it made me who I am in every aspect of life.
Pressure creates diamonds, but also exposes flaws. Teofimo Lopez fights with relentless speed, loud presence, sharp hands, and unwavering belief, always charging toward his destiny inside the ring.
Oh my God.
My father said, you gotta be an entertainer. He was seeing everybody else, all the other kids. He knew I could beat every kid. However, he just wanted to add a little bit more sauce into it. And what was it? He said, be different, have fun, enjoy yourself, entertain. And I always had that in me. I started boxing at the age of 6, officially. But before that, my father had me fighting and doing taekwondo at 2 years old. So let's say from 2 all the way to 17, for 15 years, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't believe in myself like my father did. I did not. What my father instilled with me, and it stuck with me, were a lot of things that I could really say that has improved my living. Don't get hit. He always told me that. He's like, you know how to box, you know how to do this, just don't get hit. All he had to say was don't get hit, and I already knew what that meant.
Yeah. 1, 2. Right hand again. Give me that right hand, baby. Give me that right hand. Oh, sure. Right here, thank you. Don't show it. Go. Go. Come over here. Too fast for me. Go. Yeah.
From the Olympics to world titles, Teofimo Lopez's career has surged with relentless urgency. He never lingered, always chasing the next challenge. He sought this fight because Shakur Stevenson embodies what emotion alone can't conquer: precise control inside the ring.
Yeah. That's what we've been waiting for, man. Working on drills, foot drills, hand-eye reaction, everything. My guy, TA, Go Feet Formula, that's what's about to happen right now. I'm about to enter the whole matrix.
So we already here. Fight week is on, and we at the UFC Facility Center. I've never seen him this great since right after the Olympics when he turned pro. And very explosive, but now it's a take back, and we just trying to focus on that and going to the next level, man, and taking over the 140 weight division, and that's what we focus on right now.
Their paths crossed years ago.
Their paths first crossed years ago. Both Olympians, both destined for greatness. Always mentioned together, yet never sharing the ring, like parallel lines daring boxing to make them meet. Teofimo Lopez fights with explosive confidence, sudden bursts that can shift rounds in seconds, a fighter who thrives on rhythm, reaction, and the chaos and momentum inside the ring.
So it's really just trying to just keep it going, keep moving forward throughout the whole time and throughout the whole process, and mainly just have fun with it. You gotta have fun with what you do. I love this. I haven't stopped doing what I've done because of the fact that I enjoy what I do. This has been 20 years in the making, 20 years in this, and I have so much to do and so much to prove within myself. So mentally, I'm prepared. Physically, I'm more than ready, and emotionally, I'm on fire. I'm on fire with it, because all I ever did was try to be great, and it's no longer trying. I am great. And it's all about just continuing and holding that. So it's all about just staying humble throughout the process, keeping myself level-headed, and really just enjoying each day that we get, because tomorrow's never promised.
When he's right,
When at his best, like against Lomachenko or Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez appears untouchable Sharp, creative, daring anyone to match him. Training daily with his father, Lopez Sr., for the Stevenson fight, he hones rounds, discipline, and smarter combinations. That's the Teofimo experience. Brilliance wrapped in risk, talent that can dominate or unravel, always hunting moments that turn fights into unforgettable states.
I'll tell you like this. A lot of these people, they're so ambitious, and it's okay to be. You have to. But the thing is, sometimes you don't get it because you're probably not going to carry it the right way. You're probably not going to be a people's champ. You're probably just going to spend all your money, like a lot of these fighters do, on yourself rather than giving back. You know, it's all about being a people's champ. Muhammad Ali was the greatest of all time for those things. You know, and he made a strong impact in this sport.
That's two.
Mastery doesn't announce itself. It shows through consistency. Shakur Stevenson has approached this fight as if it were inevitable, advancing step by step with patience and purpose. Also an Olympian, he's wired differently. Knowing the ring favors those who think faster than they move. This matchup has simmered for years because Shakur doesn't chase opponents. He draws them in, and Teofimo Lopez has always been the loudest, most explosive challenge he could face.
How he stay long and keep that angle.
Yeah, he keep angle.
Keep his head on the
Position,
fucking
man,
mouth.
just in case, especially with somebody fast like him with timing. You can't be out of position. You got that.
Yeah.
He strong as hell. He picked me up in there. It was fun though. Just to be in the ring with him, share the ring with him, test his IQ out a little bit, see some of the moves he doing, and I'm gonna go take with me when I go fight. So I appreciate that. You run it back again? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Shakur Stevenson's style is about subtraction, removing space, options, and confidence until opponents swing at air, questioning their timing. He doesn't chase flashy moments. He dominates minutes, piling up rounds with precise counters, clean work, and footwork so sharp it feels almost impossible to catch. Along his journey, Shakur Stevenson has forged elite connections, learning from legends like Andre Ward, Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather, and Terrence Crawford. This rare mix of experience shapes his approach to Lopez. Losses haven't defined him. Mistakes rarely repeat. He adapts, refines, and returns sharper every time. Shakur seeks this fight because Teofimo embodies chaos, and he has built his identity on proving that even the most explosive, gifted disorder can be dismantled and controlled inside the ring.
I was looking at
It's
them.
looking bad today. That's how it's looking. Cole gonna break some and if he don't break some shit, he gonna beat the fuck out you. Over this. Oh, nice. Oh.
We don't care who it is. We have no free. Shakur, if his cousin get in the ring, he gonna get this smoke. If his brother get in the ring, he gonna get this smoke. We have no free. Strictly business.
Tarver described his fight as a classic chess match disguised as a brawl, and he's right. His main point: if Shakur controls distance and dominates the center, he wins. If Teofimo forces bursts and closes a gap, he can change the night. Tarver highlighted the small, often overlooked details: conditioning, mental focus, fundamentals, the everyday discipline that keeps a fighter sharp and determines who capitalizes when the moment arrives.
If you see Shakur controlling the distance, giving him angles, keeping that fight sort of in the middle, you gotta favor Shakur. But if he's on the back foot, if he's on the ropes, I mean, that's gonna give Teofimo a lot of opportunity.
I can't stress enough how crucial that is when rounds feel like lifelines. Tarver called Teofimo a true combination puncher, able to turn clean sequences into dangerous problems. That's why he warned Teofimo must attack in calculated spurts, not blind explosions, where Shakur will punish him, Turn those moments into a long, miserable night inside the ring, where patience and precision define the outcome. Tarver leaned on history. Against Lomachenko or Josh Taylor, Teofimo became a different man. He said only the ultra-focused, intentional, violent version of Teofimo, using his feet to get inside, can beat Shakur. Yet he also reminded us that Shakur possesses the tools to remain the cooler, sharper chess player, capable of controlling the fight's flow.